Good morning, family. Welcome to episode 1.5 of Daddy's Diner. In case you don't know who I am Chef Bakes, aka Chef Daddy. And I'm missing my two counterparts, my girls, but they are at school. I just dropped them off, and so if you've ever been to a diner, you know that the menu is extensive. So although they may be known for pancakes and bacon, or there may be an array of things that you can try. And so with that in mind, one of the things that I thought about when we started this thing is putting some encouragement on the menu. You know what I mean? And so I guess maybe we can call it Father's Weekly Encouragement, Weekly Wisdom, whatever you want to call it. Y'all can put in the comments, give me like a cool title or something if you got an idea. But yeah, you can consider this episode 1.5. And so I guess I'll title it, Sometimes You Just Got to Take the Dive. And I'll start with a quick story. I remember years ago when I was a teenager, my cousins and I, we were on family vacation. And we got up early one morning because we wanted to go swimming. We were in South Carolina. It was hot. It was already 80 degrees early in the morning. So we got up before we ate breakfast or anything. And we just said we were going to go to the pool and enjoy the time by ourselves. So three of us, it was four of us. Three of us decided we wanted to swim in the deep end. And what happened was, we didn't think about it. When we got there, we just, took our shoes off and ran, and we just went for it. Dove right in. No safety net, no lifeguard there, no nothing. We could all swim, but, it was probably, our first few times being in that deep water. And we just dove right in. Now my other cousin was he was a good swimmer too, but he wasn't as confident, or I won't say he wasn't confident, but for whatever reason he decided that he wanted to take the slow route. So he wanted to start off in maybe 4 feet and walk his way down on the edge of the pool and come to the deep water that way. Well, what happened was he was comfortable. 4 feet, he was all right. He was bouncing. He had the floor and everything, just bouncing up and down, keeping himself afloat, everything like that. 4.5, 5 feet, same thing. And then you know what happened? Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen a pool without the water in it, but the drop from 5 feet to 8 feet is massive. There's not really much of a lip there. It's not really much of a ground. It's literally like 0 to 60, boom. You go from 5 and there's just a big drop. So he gets to the edge of 5 feet and he had been comfortable bouncing, being able to catch his, keep his balance, kind of stay afloat. And he wasn't, because he was so focused on that, he wasn't paying attention to where he was in the pool. And when he got to the edge of 5 feet, he went down to put his foot, and that lip was gone. The safety was gone. And he kind of like got some water in his mouth. He started to panic a little bit, even though he was at the edge of the pool. I can't breathe. So we all, jumped in, made sure he was all right. And how many of us do that in life? We just go in and we take the comfortable route. We'll watch everybody else jumping in and dive in. And even if they may need a little assistance, even if the lifeguard has to come get them, they've already overcome the fear of what's in the deep end. They've already overcome the fear of the unknown. They didn't have to worry about being comfortable and then the bottom dropping out. And I think that's how we got to be with life. Sometimes you just got to dive in. Sometimes you can't think about it. Sometimes you have to just trust that God is giving you everything that you need to swim. not just in the physical sense, but in the literal sense, but just in life. God has given us everything that we need to swim and to stay afloat. And sometimes we can't think about it. Sometimes we just got to trust him. Sometimes we got to just kick off our shoes and jump in that water and just do that. And as fathers, it's hard because we are the breadwinners, or we are looked at as the breadwinners. We're the protectors. How we show up for our family is usually, we are a foundational piece to our household. And sometimes, it's comfortable being safe. But sometimes you gotta go for what, you gotta just trust that everything that you need is already within you. So with that being said, I love y'all. Dive in, keep swimming. And even if you need help, you've already overcome the fear of the unknown. There won't be a big drop. The big drop was when you jumped in. You already in the deep end. You already are in a place of uncomfortability, but you can be comfortable being uncomfortable. Love y'all. Peace.